Hello there, sweet sewers. Thank you so much for joining me in my little corner of YouTube today. My name's Rebecca and I like to talk about all things related to sewing and fabric, especially sewing garments. I'm coming to you from my little cottage in the Blue Mountains of New South Wales, Australia. It is a very wet afternoon. It was a little bit perilous traveling home up the hill through the windies, but here I am now in the coziness of my house, ready to talk to you about some me-made garments at the end of Me Made May. I'm actually not wearing a me-made garment today. Ironically enough, I'm wearing a positive affirmation t-shirt. It says, embrace who you are, love what you've got. I have got 5 outfits that include some me-made items, some me-made garments that I have worn to work recently. If you would like to just sit back and relax and watch what I have worn and how I've put them together, terrific. If you are up for an extra little challenge, you might like to pause, go and grab a pencil and a piece of paper and challenge yourself to see if you can name each pattern that I'm wearing. If you can identify and name each me-made garment I have worn in these 5 days. I'm just going to play the little clips I have without talking, and at the end, if you're up for the challenge, you should have a list of the garments that you think are my me-made ones and the patterns that you think match. And at the very end, we'll go through and you can see how well you did. Okay, let's have a look at these 5 me-made outfits or garments that I have worn in the month of May. Well, how did you go in guessing the patterns? Let me walk you through it. Give yourself a tick and a smiley face if you guessed these. Day 1 is the Kame Apparel Imbi dress. I love this. I've been wearing it regularly on repeat. It's made in a cotton linen fabric by Merchant & Mills. Day 2 is the Alice blouse by Tessuti Patterns, and this was made in a Dr. Seuss fabric. Actually, more than one, I think. It's a combo of fabrics. Dr. Seuss fabrics my sister gave me a long time ago, and I had fun putting together into a garment. Day 3 was a very popular indie sewing pattern. It is the Hope woven dress by Style Arc Patterns. It was made this time in a vintage sheet I picked up at an op shop, and I had fun playing around with some rickrack that I already had. Day 4 was another oldie but a goodie. It is the Marnie blouse by Tilly and the Buttons, and it was made in a cotton linen jumbo gingham. I just love the brightness of that fabric. Brings me joy. It's also very, very comfortable. And lucky last was my layering dress. This was the Ellis and Hattie dress by Merchant & Mills, and I made this in an old doona. How did you go? Did you get 5 out of 5? I bet some of you did. Let me know in the comments if you did. Also, let me know in the comments, what have you enjoyed perhaps wearing or rediscovering in your wardrobe of handmade garments this month? I have been doing some sewing lately. I've actually had a couple of fails lately. I won't put them in this video. I will share them with you in the next one, because sometimes it's really helpful to hear that other people aren't always successful. So I'll share those with you and share with you what I'm working on. I hope you're well. Hope you're staying safe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate your thumbs up, your watching, and your communication and dropping a howdy. Take care. Bye-bye.